Hi, Dave Likes here. According to the inverse square law, light spreads out. In other words, if you go from 1 foot to 2 foot, it actually becomes 1/4 the amount of power, and so therefore the light falls off. In photography, we measure the amount of light in aperture stops. For example, if I go from f5.6 to f8, that's one stop, and the light lessens by the amount of stops, or better known as fall off. As you increase the distance, the fall off becomes less. So if you double the distance, you lose 2 stops of light. Think of distances in terms of relative distance from subject to flash, and the relative distance from subject to background. The cool thing about ETTL flash is it lights up the subject no matter what the relative distance is, just as long as you can get the f-stop for the subject that you want. Think of your subject being halfway between the flash and the background, and therefore the background will be 2 stops less. Tip number 1. Moving me closer to the flash darkens the background. Tip number 2. Moving me closer to the background brightens it. Tip number 3. Bouncing the flash behind the camera brightens the background even more. Finally, use the inverse square law to your advantage. Using a zoom lens, now you can control how bright your background gets. Just move the camera and flash closer to the subject to darken the background, or farther away to brighten it. And that's it. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.